Rashida hasn't heard.
No.
What happened to you? Don't give me anything about falling downstairs.
Oh, no, nothing. A disagreement, a fellow at a petrol station. I thought he tried to take the mick. I was wrong. He was just stuttering, not making fun of my accent.
I'd have it looked at seriously if I were you.
It'll be okay, boss. I'll see my doctor this evening.
Look, you can go home. Leave the work to Rashida. It can wait.
Boss, I feel better when I'm working. Miss Kiran has landed 8 new orders. Huge inventory.
If you go down with a face like this, no one's going to do any work. They'll all be looking at what happened to you. Now go, I said. Ring me in the morning. Go.
Munshi-ji, are you away in your dreams?
Vashpal, my sister, I was daydreaming. Daydreaming is so gentle. Only night dreams can frighten me.
It'll soon be time to put your dreams aside. They say you're so much better you can go home soon.
Home? Home?
Bibi and I have discussed it, and we'd like you to come and stay with us for a couple of weeks. Just until you get used to being at work. You've been here a long time, you know.
Sometimes I feel I've been here forever. But they are all so kind.
Are you eating properly? You look thin.
Oh, yes. Boiled cabbages and leeks, potatoes and carrots. Very fine, just as God made them.
But dull.
Yes, dull, but very good.
Bibi's coming to see you soon, and I will send some of my aubergine pickle and some chili paste to spice it all up.
Hello, Tariq, my old son. Seen a ghost? Aren't you going to ask me what happened?
Your wife hit you with a lead pipe?
That could be quite funny, you know.
So?
I need a little more humor in my life. As it is, there's not enough funny ha-ha, just funny peculiar. Strange.
Depends on who you mix with, son.
I seem to be surrounded by people who don't do their own dirty work. You know, cowards.
I can't help the friends you got. I've got work to do, right?
So have I. But with this eye, I can't get at the computers. And my secretary hasn't turned up. You haven't seen her by any chance, have you?
Last time I saw her, she was with some ugly geezer. Maybe she had a late night. Couldn't get up today.
Listen, little boy. I know you know her cousins, but don't say anything about her to my face, right?
How long you known her then?
Tariq, enough of this bullshit. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I think you're trying to make a case against me. Aren't you?
No. What gives you that idea? Would I accuse you of doing anything except running away and hiding?
I've got a tea break in 15 minutes. If you want to make something of it then. Of course, I could always take my tea break now. Come on then.
Bibi! In the office up there.
Oh, I forgot your name. You're grown up. What happened to you? You're still here driving BB car?
You met an accident.
Is he all right?
You talking to our new systems manager with his own secretary.
Ah, wow, very good.
Oh, are you here to see Bibi?
I was just passing by. Could you please come with me? These receptionists, they don't recognize sometimes.
Morning. Bring around pleasure popping.
Hi.
Oh, I see you've moved into the contemporary world at last.
Just making a few copies for the girls. They want to do a quiz separately.
Sex, the single man and me. Well, well, well.
I feel quite embarrassed just looking at the questions.
Why? Not underage, are you?
Oh, Serena, I can't even talk about boyfriends with the girls.
Does that bother you?
Quite frankly, it does. I'm simply not cut out to be a mother figure.
No, I can see that.
Perhaps if Hasina were alive, she could handle this kind of situation.
I expect the girls miss her quite badly.
Yes, she was a fine woman. I made her a few promises.
What sort of promises?
I'll tell you some other time.
Well,
You'd better get in there. What is it? Another divorce case?
what else?
Oh, might you be finished by lunchtime?
Probably.
Good. Then we have a date.
All right.
Guptaji, you old rascal. Marvelous to see you. Come in, come in.
You still sell plenty of eggs, baby?
Oh, not bad, not bad. Please, sit down. Would you like some tea? Lorraine, some tea for Mr. Gupta. And some biscuits, please. How is the pickle trade? Did Kiran give you a good order?
Look, baby, I have written you a letter on 28th March, 26th June, and 4th of July. But what I get from Miss Kiran, don't take me wrong, she is lovely and beautiful. But what I mean, in my last letter, I offered you a special price. We are offering you very special concessions.
Did you send us any samples?
Samples? Enough to run a restaurant. So far, we are not big here, but in the United States, my son is doing very well with this brand. I know what people like it here. My wife is from Yorkshire, you know.
How much stock do you have?
There is no lack of stocks. I send it all over. It depends on orders.
Kiran's away nowadays. All right, well, I'll give you an order for, say, 200.
200? Let me be very straight to you. I could have sold to another wholesaler yesterday 1,000. But this thing is going to take the market by storm. Fool that I am. I said no. Balbir Singh Bedi is my friend, and friendship is important to me, sir.
It's only a start. We'll see how it goes. Kiran takes decisions nowadays.
My son keeps writing to me to retire, to sell the house and just go to America. But I love this country, Bibi Sahib. In a funny way, I love it. 300 to start with, huh?
All right.
Obviously, you don't put all your eggs in one basket now.
Goodbye, bye-bye. See you soon, Gupta-ji, for dinner.
Can I have a word, sir?
Sure.
The agency, sir. I phoned them for a temp because Natu and his secretary Rashida are both not in. And Miss Kiran wanted the shipments for Paul and Paul Cash and Carry all inventoried.
Well, carry on the work. Good.
Well, they won't send anyone till they've had a word with you first.
Who?
The agency, sir. They won't send temps.
They've got plenty of temps. Why not?
Sir, Mrs. Goodyear. She said she needs to speak to you first because something about the atmosphere not being right.
What's the matter, Darshan Saab? Too much late night?
Poland, yeah, Poland. Poland. What Poland? The summer is long gone. You've got flu, my boy. Flu. In Western medicine, there is no cure for it. But I happen to have available... Dear Sab, sure though. We've had enough of your remedies. That reminds me of a wonderful line. Life, my friend, is an incurable disease from which no man recovers. But the Hakim has given me a common cold magic. Please, you've seen our villagers. My ancestors left India to get away from that. You don't know the alternative medicine movement in this country. Oh, and in America. Have you heard of the Royal College of Homeopathy in Harbour, London? Royal College? What do you want?
I've been kicked out. Where? From Mrs. Patel's shop. No more work.
Did you negotiate a golden handshake?
Yeah.
No money.
No money. She gave me some noodles and videos.
Why did she kick you out?
She said I become more English. Not enough work. Too much of tea break. I even don't drink tea.
No chai. I'll talk to her.
No. You said yourself acting is a full-time job.
No, what I meant was once you've got it. See these rejection slips, huh? Dear Mr. Said, thank you for sending us the CV and photograph of your client, Boss Jojo, for the story of the Taj Mahal. There seems to have been some misunderstanding. Our film is a documentary about an Indian restaurant in Finchley and not a historical romance.
You sent it to a wrong place.
Look, boy, I know this business inside out, upside down. I'll tell you what the problem is. If this was America, there would be a quarter system.
Cheers up, don't be angry. Other place will take me. I could play a villain. Haitians are also shown as crooks.
You mean gangsters, yaar, not crooks. Gangsters have charisma.
Yeah, I played a mafia boss in Bombay.
Fine. There is work to be done. I would strongly advise you to improve your English. You should seek membership of the Great British Institution for the Unemployed and Retired. It is warm, it is nearby, it's free.
Free?
Free.
I would just love to read novels for my exams.
Not the Local Government Act.
Well, you can laugh at me when I come for legal aid.
As a starving writer who's been evicted from her garret.
Yeah, well, why don't you just get on with some work, huh? Think of Serena with distinguished Indian solicitors falling at her feet.
As if. I think Dad's quite a chauvinist.
It's better than being a wimp, like some young doctors I could mention.
What's this?
Good entertainment.
What you staring at?
Good thing, yaar.
The machine, Hannah.
I just heard her. 10 million books can kept in just cigarette packet. Space.
I said to come here, improve your English. This magazine's no good.
I don't know what to take.
Ask the librarian. That's what she's there for, huh?
Yeah, but ask what?
Anything. Ask her for Einstein's special theory of relativity.
Einstein.
Yes. Go.
Hi.
Oh, shh. Yes.
Can I have Frankenstein's special therapy?
Well, maybe you mean Einstein's special theory of relativity?
Yeah, Einstein.
Right. In which language, please?
What do you mean?
Well, I think that we've got the German version, too.
I'll have that, yeah.
Okay. Would you like to sit down? I'll show you how this machine works. Just pass it in, and we find the right page. There you go. Einstein.
Riff, don't look now, but don't. Just look at the guy over there standing behind the librarian.
Mel, if you don't stop prattling on, I'll switch places with somebody really smelly and nasty.
No, just have a quick look. He looks just like Danny DeVito.
Please let me get on with the all-important question of quangos.
Losing my strength, are we?
Not the kind of work for office wimps.
Just only trying to be helpful.
When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
I like to look after my workers.
I don't work for you, I work for BB. Now get back to your desk before I copy you.
She doesn't belong to you, you know. Just because she likes to go out with someone with class.
Oh, yeah? And what's your father's name?
Ask your mother, she'll tell you.
I'll get you for this.
कुछ खास है ये जीवन भर का विश्वास है ये टिल्डा बासमती वो महक दूर तक जाए जो लंबे लंबे है खिले खिले टिल्डा जिसको हर दिल चाहे भूले न जायका खाए जो कुछ खास है ये
East End vegetable margarine, made with 100% vegetable oils. A tasty margarine for vegetarians. We select the best. We clean and pack the best. We think they cook the best. Choice beans and lentils from East End.
So tell me about Hasina.
Shahid really adored her, you know. Hasina couldn't do a thing wrong. It's true. The good die young.
Was she a typical Asian wife then?
Ah, no. She was a teacher.
Oh, really?
Yes, and the marriage, it wasn't arranged or anything. In fact, Shahid's parents were not very happy with the match. She gave up work after Nusrat was born.
God, I couldn't give up my job to look after a whinging baby.
Well, you know us Indians. Family above everything.
I thought she was a Pakistani.
Yes, it's the same thing.
Oh?
In a general sense, I mean.
I thought the Pakistanis and the Indians hated each other.
Oh, that's all politics.
So what happened?
To Hasina?
Mm-hmm.
She got it very suddenly. What? Cancer. It was a great shock to us all. She was so young, beautiful.
Mr. Khan?
Yes?
My name is Balbir Singh Bedi from BB Worldwide.
Yes. Please come in.
Thank you. It's about Rashida. Is she in? Can I talk to her?
She's not too well. She's resting.
I'm so sorry to hear. Actually, I came because I understand she's decided to give up her job.
Yes, I know. The atmosphere was bad. Very bad.
Mr. Khan, you should visit the place sometime. I think you've been given the wrong idea.
Are you saying that my daughter is telling lies?
No. I would have spoken to her. If something is wrong, I must see to it that it's put right.
What do you mean something is wrong, Mr. Bedi? She came back late at night. Some boys were pestering her. They can't have told you. This is no good way for girls to work.
They should take about 3 minutes. If they're golden brown before that, your oil is too hot.
Vashpal, I wonder, did he ever say anything about any promise that he made to Hasina?
What sort of promise?
I mean, well, you know, was she the sort of woman to make him promise?
Promise what?
About another woman, second Mrs. Rizvi. I mean, would she have made him promise to marry again?
Or never to marry again?
She's the only one who can tell us about the attack.
What attack?
Some boys outside the warehouse. They assaulted my computer manager.
I'm sorry to hear this, but I'm sure Rashida knows nothing about it, or she would have told me.
The boys involved have been reprimanded. I don't think anything like that will ever happen again.
But your boys, work boys, they've been asking her to go here, to go there, and I don't like her working late, Mr. Bedi.
So you won't let her come back? I understand, Mr. Khan. I'll make sure that whatever is due to her is sent on. Oh, would you do me a small favor? Ring Mrs. Goodyear at the agency and say the work didn't suit her? You see, it matters to me, my firm's good name.
Mr. Bedi, this has nothing to do with us. It is your firm, your boys. It really is your problem.
I suppose it is.
Hi, Dad's just gone to pick up some takeaway. You shouldn't have bothered. Look what I've got. Down the Lady Poor Road. Oh, what a cheek! I made them myself. You didn't. Not with a little help from Vashpal. Well, I'm impressed. Something I wanted to ask you. Mel and I've got a bet on it. Always glad to settle a bet. Well, you know in divorces, what does a decree nisi let you or not let you do? Get me a coffee and I'll tell you. All right. Now, Arifa, don't eat them all. They're to impress your dad. Hi.
Hi.
Have one of these. Delicious.
So your car in the drive.
Hi, Shahid.
Hi.
Nice pakora?
Damn good takeaway.
I'm amazed if you don't mind. You're a bit late.
Yes, I had to stop by and pick up the papers on the Lyle case.
Is that still going on?
Go and heat up the takeaway, will you?
Is that your law centre work? Nothing to do at the office except photocopy sex quizzes, so you might as well get on with the unpaid slavery, eh?
It's my way of paying back the community.
Oh, my hero.
No. All right, then. I do it because I can't think of anything better to do in my spare time.
Oh, I can. Squash?
Yes, Dad. You are getting a bit of a belly.
You still here? Anyway, could be good news for old Lal. The compensation could be big.
Bully for Lal.
Well, it's not just any old law centre case. Vikram's involved, too.
Yeah, it's a real family affair.
Oh, Vashpal, weren't you going to give me a few things for Munshi? I'm going later. Are you sure he's ready to come out? You've seen more of him than I have.
I think so. He's much calmer now. And give him my love and say I would have come myself today, but I got awfully tired of it. Oh, and make sure he tastes the aubergine pickle.
Why?
Just to jog his memory.
Here comes the mad professor. Shh. Aye, Janab.
This is library or bodybuilding? A few more visits to the library and you'll be Mr. India.
You learning how to count, Jojo? You shouldn't have bothered. It was a joke, yeah?
No, dears. It was a great joke. I made her laugh.
Acha, so you're after the librarian?
Come on, dears. How can I?
Are you in love? What's her name?
Teresa.
Teresa.
Teresa?
Ingrazia, eh?
That's right.
You're a dark horse, laddie.
Ah, he asked you if you were in love.
Munshiji, how are you? A little something from Vashpal.
She's most kind.
And she insists that you try her pickle immediately. Go on. Try. Good?
Oh, yes.
Takes you back.
I'm 8 again. Winter time in Jalandhar. My mother cooking parathas.
You have a nice vegetable patch in here. You better start picking your carrots soon and eating them fast. You're going to be out of here soon.
Thank you for that also, sir. I've grown some coriander. The food is so tasteless here. We must thank God for that.
For the tasteless food?
No, sir. We thank him that I shall be leaving here soon.
You remember this paper? Signing over your flat to me?
Yes, sir, I know that. The flat belongs to you.
Well, not anymore. Let's say I had it in safekeeping for you. Well, you're going to be out of here and living in your own flat, and it's yours. The danger, so to speak, is past. You can have it back.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Everyone is so full of generosity.
I'm only returning what I had taken from you. What do you think you are doing? How dare you?
Family Pride will be back next week at the same time of 5:30.